Hello my friends, welcome to my booktube channel. My name is Shelley and today I will be reviewing She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Shan. This particular book I got it from Illumicrate last year in 2021. It is about a little bit over 400 pages long. It is an adult fantasy, more precisely historical fantasy with LGBTQ plus rep. I have to mention about content warning. So it is involving war, so anything connected with war, torture, killing people, death of a loved one is in this book, although it is in most cases not very detailed. Additionally, there is also starvation and mentions of killing children and eating them. I'm sorry I don't have my full voice today, but I'll start with giving a little bit of synopsis of the book. So we have a Mulan retelling that is set during the Mongolian rule in China around the 1350 year or so. This means that we have a troublesome time ahead, as you might expect from the end of the Mongolian rule, and additionally we have drought and famine going on in the country, especially affecting the southern China, where our main character is located. She is a little girl from a peasant family living alongside with his brother and father. So as you might expect, her journey in the life being a female in that time isn't the greatest to begin with. Additionally, when her brother is taken into a fortune teller, it is said that he will achieve great things. However, when she asks about her fate, the fortune teller says that nothingness will await her in the future. However, sadly, the brother and his great future dies alongside with his father, and at that moment the girl decides that she will not become nothing, but she will take her brother's fate, and to do that she will become the brother and go to the monastery that he was supposed to go. And that is where our whole tale starts. And she is the first main character in the book. I'm gonna call her the monk because she uses mostly her brother's name, but I think the monk is the best the one to use. As you might expect, she will struggle a lot about her identity and gender, and what it means to be a man in this kind of world and what it means to be a female. Additionally, we have another character. I'll call him Unique because he is one. His actual name is Ouyang, something along those lines. He is a native Chinese person that his whole family was killed when he was very young and by the Mongolian rulers, and he is made eunuch and taken as a slave for the regional ruler's son Essen. And his whole journey in this world is that he is born a male whose power has taken away, and he has to accept and deal with that. Additionally, he becomes friends with Essen, the prince of the region's ruler, and will become the general for him. And there is another struggle from that, being the one that serves under their occupiers and killing his brethren. Additionally, we also get several point of views throughout the book, very short parts of them, but they don't play any big deals. I do have to say that the other two characters I think are very important, is Essen and also his half-brother, whose journey to watch is absolutely amazing. So now I'll go more detailed into how I actually rate the book and how it felt for me. So I'll start with, I wasn't even through the first chapter, and I felt the beautiful writing straight away, and I said it's gonna be definitely 5 stars and one of my favorite books of this year. And I do believe, even at the end of reading this book, that this is true. It was a masterful. What I did like about the first chapter was the writing style. About the famine, we could feel the characters suffering. Additionally, the descriptions about the food, everything, it was absolutely beautifully written. In the second chapter, we got a little bit of shift from the depressing side, where she goes into the monastery, and there, during the monastery years, we got to see a little bit more humorous side of this book. I especially liked where there is a description about the naked monks during the bath scene, where they are described as dried up dates or papayas, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. However, the humorous side doesn't stay for very long. And then after that, for the throughout the year, the monk's perspective, I felt a little bit lacking. It was beautiful to see at the beginning trying her to be her brother and trying to take the future for herself, but I felt the spark missing in the middle of the book. However, the ending was absolutely perfect for her story. And I felt again her determination and everything she struggles with. Additionally, with the second character, Yang, or the eunuch, I liked him straight away. I felt his struggles again on the several aspects of it. And by the end of the book, a very specific scene was so touching that I cried a little bit. It was absolutely heartbreaking to watch his story. Throughout the book, I felt there were several political maneuvering going on, and it is a very politically inclined book. However, since the author is actually a diplomat, or was, you can feel the realness of these maneuverings. In many cases, you got no hints at all, or very slight hints when you were paying attention, and most of those turns at the end felt very shocking, which means that it felt very, very true. And I think what this book does the best is giving you the struggles and the realness feeling of the characters and the situations, and that is all what I loved in this book. However, if you are a little bit shy or terrified to read it, I wouldn't worry about that, because actually, although it says 400 pages, it has actually really big writing style, so it wasn't a very long read for me. And as I said, a lot of the political maneuvering is very hidden away, very subtle, and you just get the reveals at the end. In general, I immensely enjoyed this book, the struggles and the situations and everything. It felt very real, and it also, the setting was absolutely amazing, and it made me want to read more about not just Chinese history, but all of the Asia, and absolutely loved, felt very immersed in it. So I can't wait to pick up the second book of this. There is a second book at some point coming out. We don't know yet when. I don't think it will happen this year, but hopefully maybe at the beginning of 2023. And definitely can't wait to see what the author has for us in the future, whether it's in this series or writing something else altogether. I am going to definitely pick it up without hesitation. And as far as I have seen, people who have read it last year, this book ended all their favorite top 10 books of the year. So it is very well received, I think. I haven't heard any bad things about this book at all. So definitely go and pick it up. But that's about it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed this review of The She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Shan. And thank you for watching this video, and bye!